Okay, we're back working on this 2011 Chevy Cruze, and we're going to be replacing this inner door handle here. I'm going to show you what that looks like here. Okay, so everything in the car looks pretty nice except for this driver's side door handle, and if you've ever had one of these peeling, you know how bad it hurts when you cut your finger on this chrome, and it's very easy to do. It's very sharp and just flat out looks really ugly. So you can see the other ones are just fine, but this one right here is in pretty bad shape. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to be getting a brand new one on here. Okay, so as far as tools go, we only need a little pick tool like this and a T20 Torx, and that's all we're going to be needing. And we've got the new handle here. I don't know if I'd mention it, but 2011 through 2015 is what they say. And I will leave a link to this, and I believe these are the same whether it be the front or the rear. I believe they're exactly the same. So we'll go ahead and get this replaced. Okay, first thing up, we're going to come in here with our little hooked pick tool. You really need one like this. Going to get in behind that. See the little plastic clips? That's all there is to that. Okay, so we're going to take our T20, get this Torx. Okay, now for this part, what I've found is better just to pull on the handle. We're going to kind of push this that way. And give me a second. Okay, so with pulling this handle and pulling it, like I said, kind of that way, we're able to pop this back out. And I found it a little bit easier to do that. Now this is the clip that goes up in here, and I just found it easier to kind of pull it that way, but you could probably pop it out either way. You've got this place on the top that hooks in here. It's got a spot on the bottom as well. Okay, now for this part, we're gonna take our pick tool right here. You can see how this locks over this piece. We're going to just pick up on that and give that a push back. Now that will allow us to rotate that out, and then we can slip that right up and off of there. Okay, so we got our new handle in hand. We're going to just slip that right back down in there. And we want to rotate this. We want to rotate that cable right back into its spot. And this one's a pretty tight fit. We push that with our thumb, and then we just want to give that a push. My hand's kind of slipping here. Give me a second. Okay, now this one may be made slightly different. I had to take my pick tool and pull on the end of this blue part and pull it up. Plus my fingers were slipping, but you can see now that it's locked on to that plastic piece right there, and that's what we want. We don't want that sliding out. Okay, now as far as getting this back in place, of course yours could be different. What I've found is pushing this back part and this top part into place, and then the front will snap right in. I tried to do it the other way, and it left this up here sticking out any other way I tried it. So push the back in while pushing that top up, and then pop it down in place. And also make sure that the bottom is popped in to place securely. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get our T20. And we just got to get this piece. It only go one way. Right, and there we have our nice new door handle, and this, takes maybe 5-10 minutes. And look at the difference. And that makes it look really good. You see, no more chipping and peeling, no more worries with cutting your fingers. Okay, so this part is only going to run you about $20 on average, so very inexpensive. You see how easy it is, and you only need a couple tools to do this. So I just wanted to show how easy it was to replace this in case someone else was having the same trouble with their door handle. And I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do so. As always, I invite you to subscribe, and thank you for watching.